This is your full breakdown of the bottom dollar bounties DLC coming June 25th in GTA Online. That's the full name of this DLC. And we have some interesting stuff, a lot of new police vehicles. Gonna be one of the most expensive DLCs of all time, of course, with every GTA DLC. Now, I'm gonna be releasing how much this DLC will cost on Friday, so subscribe if you want to see that video. Full breakdown of all the costs, all the new vehicles, weapons, businesses coming. And we actually have our first look at the business, so let's start playing this for you guys, breaking this down. So right here we have the bottom dollar bail enforcement agency. That is the full name of this thing. And we also have the van. You know this van probably going to cost $1.5 million at least. Very expensive looking van right here. Yeah, of course, Rockstar fashion right there. But yeah, this looks to be right next to the river, the Los Santos River right here. And this is the building, another reused building right next to another one for sale. Maybe we can't expand this. What if we could expand this business somehow? That would be amazing, but probably not. This is probably all we're going to be working with, which is actually kind of small, so maybe this might be a part of it. But we have two new vehicles right here, the reused van, and we have the Hyundai Vision 74 right here, customized tuner. Again, Rockstar going big with the tuner vehicles in this DLC, like I predicted. And this, a new NPC right here, probably could be introducing us to the business. And right here, two new police vehicles, and we are in run right now. So the three police vehicles we have, the Police Dorado, Police Greenwood, and Police Impaler. The other two are the ones we are seeing right here. And yeah, just nothing too fast, nothing too special. I was hoping for some more sports car police vehicles, but I'm not complaining if we get police vehicles. We also have some new vehicles over here, some tuner-up vehicles. Again, just play this in slow motion for you guys. Right here. It's stance and everything. You guys know Rockstar's gonna go big in this if they're making some kind of Cops or Crooks style DLC. And look, just look right here. This is really interesting. Rockstar going big in with the in-game software. They put a lot of detail into this for just two scenes we will see in the whole gameplay, which is really interesting. I can't really describe anything else on it except for Property 1, Property 5. So maybe we'll be getting different properties, which is interesting. Maybe we could have more than one location of this. Maybe I'm looking too much into this, but that's what it looks like from this screen. But worksheet, that's what it's called in the game. Probably a knockoff of Microsoft Excel. It looks pretty in-depth, so maybe we will actually be able to go into this. Or again, maybe not, maybe it's just for show. And again, Maud coming back. Maud, how we've missed you. Rockstar is really introducing every single GTA 5 story character except Michael. When do we get to see Michael? Bring back Michael. Winter DLC? Maybe. We're all sheep at this point for Michael DLC. But again, look at this vehicle. Överflöd Pipistrello, very beautiful looking vehicle, and this looks like one of the cutscenes for a mission. We have the Bomb Dollar Agency van right here. This is our online character with some kind of crime scene in the background. We have a prison bus, which is interesting. Could be bringing back the prison bus for us to use or something, and a semi truck right there. And this again might be one of the new properties. It doesn't look like the bail enforcement agency we saw at the beginning. Let's go back to the beginning because it doesn't look like this. It looks way too big inside that to be in this little building. So what if we do have different properties that we could go? We bring him to a different property, not the headquarters. We bring him to a prison cell, kind of a prison cell. Nothing new here. Nothing too much new here either. And again, it just looks different, you know? We're throwing him into this cell, but it looks different from the previous scene we saw, right? So maybe we do have more than one property. And let's see what else we see in here. We have the she's sitting on a yoga ball. That's pretty nice. Maud working out her fitness. And that's probably going to be one of the computers we are able to actually sit down and use ourselves. And that's her desk area right here. So. And what do we have right here? Some new vehicles. And we will be breaking down the vehicles. So other new vehicles seen in this trailer. The Hyundai Vision 74, Överflöd Pipistrello, which is what we saw before. Probably could be around $3 million or for free if you have GTA Plus. Mercedes-Benz W124 E-Class, that is a super crazy looking car. A new Bentley, a new Burrito, Police Dorado, which is a police version of the Dorado we saw in the last DLC, Police Greenwood, and Police Impaler, which are two just pretty basic vehicles. And I think these are going to be expensive. You saw how much even the basic police vehicles were in the last DLC. These are going to be expensive, so be ready to have some money to buy these vehicles, because it's going to be at least $2 million for each, maybe even more. Here is the Police Dorado. Can barely even see it. Why is Rockstar trying to hide this so much? But that is the Police Dorado, along with these other two police vehicles. And it looks like they are actually kind of customized more. I don't know if that's different rims or they look pretty basic, but I don't know if that's more customization options. I'll be surprised if they added any more than what we already saw. It even looks like it might be kind of stance. This one over here looks like it's kind of stance. Probably just crappy little vehicle, but it looks very interesting. So I'm saying this bottom dollar bail enforcement agency, it might cost around $2.5 million on average. Probably way more for the highest level. I don't know if we're going to have different locations. We might only have one location, so it might be the same price for everyone. But I'm saying about the $2.5 million range. Because it's nothing too special. Kind of in a weird location. And kind of small too. Looking at the inside here. Yeah, I do believe that that scene we did see was a different interior. I don't know where it's at. I don't know if it's a different location completely, but it looks like we might have more than 2 locations for this DLC. So let's go to the official Rockstar news while you're here. Work with Maul's daughter Jeanette in GTA Online bottom dollar bounties to run down all the matter and scum of GTA 5 and claim bounties in this action-packed new update to GTA Online launching June 25th. And here is another view we have. Same location, so maybe we only get one location. And the van right here. It does look like it's armored too, so that's going to be a pretty pricey van. Armored too. Hopefully it is pretty decent in free mode. Hopefully it's kind of fast. Bulletproof windows, explosion proof. No Rockstar, we won't have to wait and see for that, but hopefully it is. As you clean up the streets of southern San Andreas, utilize a range of new law enforcement vehicles and off-the-books dispatch work for LSPD officer Vincent. Vincent returning. Looks like this is going to be not the same as bail enforcement, but like a contact. You call him up or he calls you, offers you some dispatch work, and you go complete it. And of course, you get new drift and drag racing in the Rockstar creator, and new vehicles, experience updates, quality of life changes, and tons more, all arriving in GTA Online throughout the summer and beyond, in form of update weeks. Of course, nothing new here, guys. Don't get too excited. Some little more details you might have forgot we're getting, but we're still getting them. We're getting new payout extensions to taxi work, open wheel races, Operation Pipistrello missions, and more, whatever more means. More creator updates. Again, this is the Överflöd vehicle we just saw. And again, quality of life updates. This is probably one of the biggest things, but snacks now come back after restarting a mission. Major W on Rockstar's end right there for the snacks. You get some buffing to the Bombushka and Sparrow. Again, more payout increases for open wheel races, taxi works, and contact missions. The 4th of July DLC Independence Day celebration. And you get the Överflöd vehicle for free if you're a GTA Plus member. So it looks like pretty solid DLC. It's nothing too major like the contract. We're not getting the Michael DLC like we all thought. Even though we always think that every DLC season, when it comes around, we always think Michael DLC is going to be returning. But this looks like a very solid DLC. We get new police cars. We're probably going to be getting more in the drip feed that we didn't even see in this video. So we're going to be getting some stuff to hold us over until a new GTA 6 trailer or even the Michael DLC and Winter DLC in GTA Online. But yes, stay tuned for Friday when I show you guys how much you'll need for this DLC. All the money is going to be expensive.